Attention. Attention is everything. Whatever you give attention to grows in your life and becomes more real. Whatever you withdraw attention from withers and fades out of your life experience. Neutral attention is the flow of life force through us. Neutral attention is unconditioned and clear, and it's also called unconditional love. When alloyed with judgment, neutral attention gets contracted from wavelength into particles containing the specific energy and information of the judgment or thought that one is focused on. Limiting judgments act as filters that make our flow of attention heavy, and this robs our life force as well as that of the people that we judge in a limiting manner. In Eastern terms, pure neutral attention is called prana or chi or ki. This neutral attention is the appreciative, compassionate attention that we have when we are present and aware without judgment. Very few people live in this space of present moment awareness without judgments. This state of bare mind or beginner's mind, as the Zen call it, is not at all a common experience in our modern world. Most people have a lot of mental chatter going on, and in most cases, people identify with this mental dialogue as their sense of identity. However, if we stop and relax for a minute, we all know better. We know that there is something beyond our mind, the incessant mental chatter. We experience this part of ourself when we become still, peaceful, and content. Some have called it source, others the soul. There are many, many word labels for this true self. It is more fundamental than the body, mind, or emotions, and it is who we really are at the deepest level. We experience it as the silent witness to our life, and it is in the background observing our life. It is also the choice maker, the part of ourself directing our life decisions consciously when we relax the intellectual mind and allow it to happen. It is our intuitive feeling nature. As all the scriptures have said for thousands of years, this source is infinite, all-powerful, and everywhere. It does not have to mentally think about things. Your heart beats and trillions of chemical events happen every second just for you to exist, and not one thought has to go into this. It is infinite intelligence. Silent, still, pure awareness is the source behind all the activity in the universe. It is the source of our life, our mind. It is who we truly are. When we learn to be present to each moment, to our sensory experience, the sights, sounds, and sensations in each now moment, we operate from this silent witness, and our attention is clear, compassionate, and non-judgmental. We feel life and operate intuitively and are guided through our life by infinite wisdom. This begins as a practice because we are so habituated to a noisy mind that we must practice daily to quiet it down and operate from our true self. As we practice, we can begin to flow life, giving pure, compassionate attention to our friends, family, and contacts, and they begin to benefit from our presence, the presence of unconditional love. Unconditioned attention is unconditional love. A mind that is quiet and present allows the heart to shine forth, and everyone benefits. Everyone and everything grows more alive and is energized when we are fully present with our moment-to-moment life experience. Sure, we need our intellect to do math and certain other tasks, but it was never meant to be our center of operation. The intellect is a tool to serve our needs, not our master. Our heart, our spiritual center is present when we relax the mind and get present to the now moment. Attention that is alloyed with judgment is heavy and sticky. It steals life force from the one who is judging and the object being judged. This is the ego, identity self's standard operation tactic. It needs to be constantly feeding on emotional, judgmental attention from others, so it creates dramas and self-importance to feed on the emotional attention that it receives from this effort. The ego-intellect self does not want clear, unconditioned attention, as this type of attention neutralizes judgments. which in turn dissolves the ego self. And since the ego self believes in itself as a separate living entity, it wants to do anything to stay in control. The ego chooses suffering and struggle over love, ease, and peace as a way of maintaining self-existence. When we are over-identified with our ego self, we think all the time. We're being run by our ego intellect, and attention is not free and clear. When we get fully present with nature, our loved ones, and in meditation, we are clear and our consciousness is expanding. Love is expanded awareness. Fear is contraction of consciousness. Start observing your attention and what quality of attention that you're flowing. Is it present and centered, clear and life-giving, or is it noisy and judgmental, heavy, emotional, and life-robbing? Just by taking a moment to get present and become aware of the quality of our attention throughout the day, and by relaxing and getting present to the senses, the sights, sounds, and sensations of the now moment, miracles begin to unfold in your life and the people around you. Take a moment to contemplate these ideas. How does managing our attention empower us? What prevents or hinders people from directing their attention as they choose? In what ways could managing the flow of your attention be improved?